was too late. They got him with the laser. Have you noticed anything unusual around here?
Nothing. Look.
We'll follow him, Cato. Silence and dark, and hope he's not rushing to the airport to catch a plane.
My good friend and co-sponsor, Thornton Richardson. So he's behind this.
How did it go?
Beautiful. Those.
You weren't followed, were you?
I was away before anyone knew what happened.
Better play safe. You two go outside and make certain.
No answer, Reed says.
Watch the door.
What are you doing here? What do you want with us?
I've taken a sudden interest in art.
I didn't think you bothered to buy anything.
I'm not interested in buying.
Oh, well, if you're here to steal, help yourself.
You underrate me, Richardson. I came to cut myself a piece of cake.
I don't think I quite understand.
$1.5 million worth of masterpieces. Currently on the market for the discount price of $1 million.
Were you at Reed's apartment this afternoon?
Possibly.
And we beat you to the paintings.
Exactly. That's why I'm here.
You don't think we'd be foolish enough to have them here?
I just want my cut of the money.
That's ridiculous. I've been planning this too long to just give it away.
I only want half.
Do you see that empty frame? Before long, it'll contain $1 million worth of Rembrandt.
If Reed pays.
He will. I set him up perfectly, with every step falling into place.
Every step but one. You now have a partner.
What if I refuse?
Then that frame might contain a portrait of you, etched in black. I'll be in touch. When Reed pays.
What are you going to do about him?
He doesn't frighten me.
Nobody's ever beaten him.
But nobody's ever used a laser beam against him. He tries to interfere, it'll be his portrait in that frame. Edged in black.
Reed.
Good evening, Mr. Reed. This is your friend again. Do you have the money?
Not yet. It takes time to gather $1 million in cash.
Well, time is something you haven't got much of. Your deadline is 10 o'clock tomorrow night.
Now listen.
You listen, Reed. There will be no stalling. Be at your office tomorrow night with the money, or the paintings get fed to the laser. And, be sure and have Miss Case there with you.
Miss Case, what does she have to do with this?
Well, she's going to make delivery. Just to assure us you don't try any tricks.
Now, wait a minute.
10 tomorrow night.
You sent for me, Mr. Reed?
Yes, I did, Doctor. Have a seat.
Thank you.
I have a question for you, apropos of our headline story of yesterday. As science editor of the Daily Sentinel, if you had to face a laser beam, what would you use for protection?
Well, as far as I know, there is no protection. It concentrates such a high volume of heat that... Wait a minute. There is a highly classified liquid that's used to coat the heat shields of our space capsules for re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. It's manufactured by a local firm.
Do you know the firm?
No, sir, but I can find out.
Do that.
Yes, sir.
Here it is, Brett. I had to tell some lies to get it. I hope it works.
Thanks, Frank. So do we. Spray it on the Black Beauty, evenly. One uncovered area and we've had it. We'll only have 30 or 40 seconds as it is.
Would that be enough time?
It has to be.
$1 million in cash. I never thought I'd see that.
Much less be delivering it. Play it cool, huh?
That's going to be your problem.
Here's your direction finder. Keep it well hidden. We won't have visual contact, so whatever you do, don't lose it.
Well, it's after 10 o'clock. I wonder what they're up to.
Red Reed?
Here's the plan, Mr. Reed. In 5 minutes, a cab will pull up in front of the Sentinel building. Miss Case will get into it. The cab driver has his instructions.
No harm will come to her?
We don't want to kill, but we will if we have to.
They've stopped. It's registering 80. It can't be more than 200 yards away.
This is where you change cars, Miss Case.
Something's happened to the transmitter.
Excuse me. I'll take this. Stay here and make sure we're not followed.
Right.
Come on, get in.
Activate the scanner, Cato. They've switched cars. That's the one we followed to Richardson's. They're about half a mile ahead. Follow them, not too closely, and run silent.